Sometimes following God doesn't make life easier. It makes it quieter. We don't talk about this enough. Sometimes the hardest part of following God isn't doing the hard thing. It's waiting after you've done it. Genesis 7 through 9 tells a story people just kind of think they know. There's a flood, there's a boat, then there's a rainbow. But the real test wasn't the storm. It was the waiting. Noah obeyed God. He stepped into the ark. And then everything went quiet. That's the upward test. Noah was in there for a year. Can you trust God when he stops explaining? Beth and I lived a small version of this. 3 days before moving to Wake Forest so that I could go to seminary, neither one of us had a job. We'd signed a lease with no clear path. Beth was stressed. I actually was strangely calm. Not because I had answers, because I didn't, but because I trusted God. That waiting exposed something inward. Was my peace tied to progress? Or was it tied to trust? The temptation actually wasn't to quit. It was to rush. And then, at the last minute, God provided. Beth got the job that made it possible for me to finish seminary. And when Noah finally stepped onto dry ground, the first thing he did wasn't build a plan. He built an altar. That's the outward response. Worship before productivity. If you've obeyed and now everything feels quiet, you're not being punished. You're being formed. Strong and stable lives aren't built by constant movement. They're built by trust that can withstand silence. Sometimes the most faithful thing you can do is keep waiting and keep walking. I hope that helps. Go be awesome.